or training are necessary for your job?
You can get a certificate availing like your English level.
Okay. How has your job changed in the few years?
Lately, I've been getting a lot of children that already have a pretty good level of English. That's the big take.
Okay. What opportunities can this job give you in the future?
You get to know a lot of people, especially the parents of the children that you teach. It's all kinds of people. Yeah.
Okay. What do people usually misunderstand about your job?
They think it's easier when you already know how to speak English, but actually you're teaching more than just the words. You also teach about like grammars and stuff.
Okay. Um, if you could change one thing about your job, what would it be?
The parents, maybe the vacation time,
Okay. What's the most difficult part of your job?
dealing with the parents. They can be really special. Some of they can have not very good boundaries.
Okay. What do you like about your job?
Teaching the children, having an impact in them, and being able to get home and know that you teach them something good that they're gonna make use of maybe in the future.
Okay. What is a memorable experience you have had being a teacher?
This one time, I think last Christmas, one of the children I teach, her name is Alice, she brought a little drawing to me of us both with a little Christmas tree. It was a gift, it was really cute. I love it.
Okay. Why did you decide to be a teacher?
Because I like to teach.
Okay. What advice would you give to someone who wants to be a teacher?
They have to really study hard, take courses, practice your skills when speaking. A lot of speaking is really good to give you more confidence.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, my name is Tadeo, and my project is interview. Please tell your us. Please tell us your name and job.
Well, my name is Don Escalante. My job is I am a lawyer.
Where do you usually work?
I usually work in an office and I have a small business.
What skills are you necessary for your job?
You have to have a good memory, pay attention to details, and knowledge of the law.
How many hours a day do you work?
I work often 6 to 8 hours a day.
What study or training are necessary for your job?
Well, for my job, you have to go to university and study law school.
How has your job changed in the past few years?
My job has changed in reason of there's some new laws that are more specialized. In the earlier years when I became a lawyer, they were more generic and component in generic codes, but now they have specialized codes that they treat different types of laws.
What opportunities guarantees job for people?
The opportunities that this job may bring in the future are endless because always there will be the need for lawyers. Although the AIs are taking over some kind reasoning and facilitating the reasoning of our job, but lawyers are always be needed for resolving problems.
What do you people usually understand about your job?
What do people usually misunderstand about our job? They think all the lawyers are crooked, that we always take a fast solution to the problem, that we can resolve it all. But that's always the misconception they have of my job.
Is your code change of the thing about your job? Care about
If I could change anything about my job, what would it be? If it would be more make the judgments more faster, that the courts may resolve in least time, and don't make the suits last long times.
what is the most difficult part of your job?
The most difficult part is assuming responsibility over the destiny of someone. If you assume the responsibility for someone's life, that's what a lawyer does. We resolve problems, but those problems are tied to people. If they're tied to people, their problems are most important.
What is the memorable experience about your job?
The most memorable experience is when we help the people resolve their problems. It's always a good opportunity to help someone, especially the most needed and don't have money. We always try to use our knowledge to help them.
We need you decide to be a lawyer.
Why did I decide to be a lawyer? In first hand, when I entered law school, I thought the conception of doing law, participating in court was like in the United States with a jury. And I got the real conception that was all being done by paperwork. It opened my eyes. But the most important thing that I did become this experience is because I love learning about law and what it can do for you and how that can help people.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to be a lawyer?
What advice would I give to someone who wants to be a lawyer? Well, first you have to have commitment. You have to be a hard study, because you have to study a lot, constantly learning more about the new laws that are coming out, and practically be committed to undergo a change of life, because knowing law, it opens your eyes.
Well, thank you as answers for my questions
Okay, thank you.
and corrections.
Okay.